hello, hi, Gigpreneur. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome. Happy Friday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. My name is Sean Azimi, and I'm somebody who went from corporate America to an online gigpreneur. Not because I wanted to, I didn't know any better. My pancreas shut down, lost my job over it, and can't get another job because of it. And I had nothing to fall back on. So that sucked. So I got redirected to this whole online space, if you would. And now I help folks like you, like myself, to get something going online. And we use social media to grow it. If you like that, if you like to make some extra more money, bring some more into the house, um, you like it being flexible, go to sidegigshawn.com, answer a couple of things, and I'll reach out. We'll have a conversation, see if it's a fit for you. And if not, no big deal. We go on. Today, I got a good one for you. And I'm a little earlier, which is awesomeness. I don't really like to go live late. So I'm glad that I made it earlier. Let's go. So, 6 questions, tough questions, really tough questions to ask when you are in a relationship, a romantic relationship. Now, these are not questions that you would ask your partner. These are actually questions that you would ask yourself. Now, the problem with questions that you ask yourself is that um, you could not truthfully answer the question, but you could try to justify what you say, right? So these questions got to be really truthfully answered and seriously looked at. Okay. And I think you're going to like this. I think you're going to enjoy these. If you know anybody who's in a relationship and, kind of thinking, what am I doing kind of thing, then tag him here. Let's go. What's up, Jack? I see you on YouTube. So, number one, the first question you want to ask yourself when you're in a relationship is, what does this person do for me in my life every day? Now, I'm not talking about a maid, okay? I'm talking about what does she do for me as a person in my life, right? So sometimes that happens, Jack. No problem. So, what is this person doing in my life? You know, and you got to go deep with that because it's not about just oh she is an amazing cook, or he is this, or she is that, or he is this. So it's more than that. You want to pay attention to exactly what does this person is in my life. Okay. Number two, if you saw her today, or him today, with your knowledge today and experience, all you've done in your life and gone through, would you choose the same person? Again, that's something that's kind of, it takes you it might take you a few seconds. It may be very spontaneous and quick to say yes or no. It may take a while to come up with an answer. It's up to you, right? But that's something that it's kind of important to ask, and it's a tough one to ask yourself. Wait, it gets better. Number three, how many times do you think you have crossed your boundaries for your partner? How many times do you think you've crossed your boundaries for her, for him? And you want to ask, how many times do you think they have for you? How many times do you think they have crossed their boundaries for you? I think that's a deep one, because for me this one goes to what I refer to as MVPs: your morals, your your values, your principles. And it's like, how many times have did you have to break any of your MVPs for this person? And how many times have they? I guess my addition to this would be, why would you have to break your MVPs for this person, right? Under what condition was it, or is it? Number 5, have you become a better person next to your your partner, or have you become little? Is it where you're praised, or is it where you're ridiculed? Right? This is a big one, because some partners do that. They like to um, gloat, and they like to put the other person down in order for them to shine. And that's just so unhealthy. This is a big question. How do you see yourself next to your partner? Right? And overpowering is not a good situation either. You don't want to be like overpowering your partner, or they don't want to be overpowering you, right? Um, and number six. If your best friend was in your situation, your position, what advice would you give them? If your best friend was here in my situation, in your situation, what would you tell them if you could tell them anything? Now, the funny thing with that is that I actually do talk when it comes to a best friend. When it comes to a best friend, otherwise I just don't say anything. But when it comes to a best friend, if I see something that I feel like I should share, um, then I do. Then I do. I don't hold back, because I feel like my best friend should do the same. You know. So I think that's fair. But drop in the comments and let me know which question hits you the most. Right. I feel like these are all like such good questions that you could. Some of them could be really quick and fast, as far as the answer is concerned. Some of them you may have to sit there and really think, right? And so, but either way, I think they're questions to pay attention to. So, with that, hopefully you guys get some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. If you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you gotta do. Spread the love. Tag a couple of people. Let's go. And if you're not following me, you should, on multiple platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads. I go with Side Gig Sean across the board. And I'm Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who went from corporate America to an online geekpreneur. My pancreas shut down, lost my job, can't get another job, fell back on nothing. I had nothing to fall back on. And I got redirected to this whole online space. And now I help folks like you and I to start a side business online. And we rock it using social media. If you like that idea, you want to learn, you're serious or curious, go to sidegigshawn.com and I'll reach out and we'll have the conversation. Let's see if it's a fit. Let's go. And with that, I'm signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.